Hey guys, I'm IzDaisho and I'm here bringing you a game of Magic. And this is the draft that I just did that I uploaded yesterday. So hopefully you'll be able to watch it and you'll be able to actually understand what's in the deck. I made the video, or at the end of the video, I put the deck that I'm using. And yeah, here we go. So my opponent leads off, or I have a rather slow start. I don't have a 1 or 2 drop, which is really not where I want to be, because that's like where the strength of my deck is, and I want to be killing him by now, not just sitting around doing nothing. But either way, I play a Dead Reveler on turn 3, and that's going to be pretty good. I mean, he did have the Call of Conclave on turn 2, which is just a lot better, but I mean, Dead Reveler works too. And then he's going to play a Tower Drake on turn 3. And I'm not too upset about this, because I know that I can race this pretty decently. I draw my Blister Coil Weird here, which he's not very useful at this point, or at this stage in the game. But either way, I decided in this match to, or in this entire draft rather, to fast forward all the parts of the game where I am just waiting, or my opponent's just waiting for me to think. And anyway, I'm just going to Annihilating Fire his Centaur here, because I know it's going to get in the way, and I don't want to just start trading 3 for 3 and then him also having a flyer, and then that just wouldn't be good for me, especially if he's got something like an Armory Guard to block my 3/5. But either way, he's going to hit me for 2, taking me down to 15. And I'm just really not in good shape. I really wanted him to be dead early, but right here he's just going to throw his Armory Guard in front of my Blister Coil Weird, and unfortunately I couldn't just Augur Spree his Armory Guard to begin with because it's got 5 power, or 5 toughness rather. But this'll do it, this'll kill it. Unfortunately, my Weird does not stay alive though. And I'm down to 1 card in hand. And I mean, I kept a really removal heavy hand, but it's not exactly where I want to be playing this deck. So he's just going to Injunction my Dead Reveler, and obviously he's going to swing in for another 2, taking me down to 13. So he's winning the race by a little bit, but I mean, it's still pretty close. As long as he doesn't have too much else, then I should be okay. But I draw another land here. That's not such a big deal. I mean, I'm only on 6 right now, but looks like at the end of his turn he decided to Selesnya Charm and make a knight, and that was a pretty big deal, especially because of the way I'm playing it. I've got a Street Spasm in hand, but I'm saving that for a larger threat, because I know that, I mean, based on my deck, I'm pretty sure that I can draw something to help me win this race. I mean, I'm pretty close to winning the race anyway, so I'm just going to attack him with my Dead Reveler here, and I decide not to use the Street Spasm right away. I mean, right here I've got a Gorehouse Chainwalker, and yeah, I don't know why I tapped 3 mana for it. I think that was just an accident. But anyway, now, I mean, this is exactly what I was looking for, something that I can use to just race him, and for whatever reason, I decide that, or I mean, I think it's a pretty good reason, because if he's got something large to play here, then I need to be able to deal with it if I want to win this game. Like, there's no way I'm winning this game without dealing with it. But anyway, he attacks me down to 5, and I don't know, for some reason, I was at like 14, and I'm like, yeah, I'm at a healthy life total, and now all of a sudden he's just been attacking me for 4 for 2 turns in a row, and that'll bring me down to 5. So he's got 2 mana here for I believe, a Dramatic Rescue. Oh no, that's the thing. See, he doesn't play it here because he knows that he can take it. So he just goes down to 5 here, and he's gonna keep whatever card he had in hand. I'm not sure how many cards he still has in hand, because it's not quite on the screen. But I know that my hand is looking. Well, actually, I only know one of the cards in my hand as well. I know I've got a Street Spasm. So right here, I decide to finally pull the trigger on the Street Spasm. The knight ended up doing, I think, 4 damage to me, so that's not really too big of a deal. I mean, I think it was worth it just to save. But anyway, I did it for all of my mana, I guess, playing around Chorus of Might and Savage Surge, because I ended up doing it for 4, but not Giant Growth. Giant Growth still would have killed me, but not really much you can do. And now for 4 mana, he's just going to lay a Martial Law. So right here, I'm like, okay, Martial Law, I can deal with this. If he's got an Azurius Charm, which is, for some reason, I was putting him on Azurius Charm, not Dramatic Rescue, when he tapped those 2 mana. So then I end up drawing this Rakdos Shred Freak, and I'm like, sweet, I am in good shape. So then I attack him, and he's just going to be like, yeah, you're going to have to pick that thing up right now. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. And I ended up taking him down to 2. And I mean, I still think I'm in pretty good shape. I'm at 3, so that Tower Drake's going to kill me pretty soon, but not right now, and I definitely can kill him next turn. I have 3 lethal, or actually 2 lethal creatures, because he's got that martial law. So all he really needs to do, I guess, is just draw or play a creature, depending on if he has one or not, in order to stop me here. But he thinks for a while and then decides to play himself a arrest. Oh man, I remember this now, because it was just unfortunate for him that I think he must have drawn the arrest afterwards. So he had already detained my Dead Reveler, and then he plays this arrest, and now I'm just like, what? But I had 3 lethal creatures like half a second ago. Why am I dying now? And now I have another another way to deal lethal damage. I've got a Gutter Snipe, and that is just really sweet. All I need to do is draw an instant or sorcery in my deck. Although I have lost a lot of them. I mean, I've lost Street Spasm, Annihilating Fire, and Augur Spree. So all I really have left is Electricity, Dynacharge, and Launch Party, I believe. But then he has this Cellar of Songbirds, which is the worst, because I didn't even need to top deck an instant or sorcery. I just needed him to not have a creature. But instead, he plays not only a creature, but a creature that makes it lethal for him in 1 attack. So it only gives me 1 draw step. And I think all I've got in hand is a Blood Crypt and a Swamp. So all he's really got to do here is just make the right blocks, and he's just going to kill both my creatures, and I'm going to lose. I mean, I had to make the attack just in case he screwed up on blocking and blocked with a bird. But either way, that was the game. So he took game 1 in a super close one, and I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Have a nice day. Bye.